Hello Asian daters, here's another question for you. You've been dating somebody for about 6 months and you think it's about time to introduce them to your parents. But the question is, how important is your parents' opinion on your potential future partner? We asked a few people at the London Gherkin Padlock party and here's what they had to say.
Their approval is important. I'd say kind of 90% if you sort of percentage-wise important, because the other 10, as you kind of get to know somebody, and I know they'd have faith in me, they'd have trust in me, so they know I'm going to pick the right person for myself and for our family.
It's quite important. I've got a really big family, and it'd be nice to meet someone with a big family, or just someone that would, become part of my family, and everyone kind of get on and enjoy themselves. So, yeah.
It is important, but I mean, there is a certain element of you getting to know the person as well. So if initially your parents are like, oh, that won't work, but then you can prove to them that it works, then it's fine.
I think it's quite important, but it's not the end of the world if they're not, the perfect guy. I'm sure my parents would come around if they could see I was in love and really like a partner.
Mine, very, very, very important, because my family is a huge part of my life, and so if my mum gets on with them, then that's it for me.
No, I'd agree with that. Like, both parents, get along with you. They have to get along with the other person because my parents are gonna be in my life all the time. So yeah, very important.
So that was what a few people at our London Padlock party had to say. Now here are the stats from a recent poll that we took on Asian Date Online. 17% of people came back and said that it didn't matter to them what their parents thought about a potential partner, whereas 27% of people came back and said they had to have their parents' approval before they could settle down with someone. However, the overwhelming majority of 56% of people said that whilst it was important what their parents thought, it wasn't the be-all and end-all. So it goes to show that any extra effort you make with the in-laws, I'm sure it will be appreciated. My name's Suj, and that was another Asian Date Snap Fact.